Welcome back, everybody. My name is Grace, or Gibby, whatever you prefer, and today I'm back with another Yulgar only video, where I do quests that either have strong gear or quests that unlock are difficult to complete, and I do them in very simple gear that anyone can buy in the Battle-On shops. And I do this to make these guides the most accessible as possible so that anyone who wants to can complete these quests. Now, today I'm on a Ranger account. I have 250 Dexterity, 175 Endurance, and 250 Charisma. I'm a level 135 Adventurer, and this is basically the weakest level bracket. So if I can do it on this account with this type of basic gear just from Battle-On shops, you can do it on your account too. So this quest is pretty simple. There are no super difficult mechanics or anything. The only monster that will catch people off guard is the boss monster. Now, the boss monster is a pack monster, and it starts out as 4 like Sugar Rush guardians. But the trick to this monster is that it has tons and tons of reinforcements. And when I say tons, I mean if you beat it the normal way, you'll have to beat them 20 times. So you'll have to kill 20 of the monster. So there are a couple of strategies that I think are good to employ to win. First off, you can use a good healing loop, a good sustain loop. Some examples of sustain loops are a fairy godmother pet and a healing guest, or a healing spell. This account I have Seeds of Restoration from the Haven healing shop. Anyone can get that without doing quests. It's a healing spell based off charisma. In Yulgar's shop and in Warlick's shop, there are some basic healing spells, so you could use those to sort of restore your resources. The second thing I'm going to be doing is equipping the Hair Muff's Misk, which cuts incoming energy damage by half, and it does some other stuff too, but the lowering incoming energy damage is the main thing because the boss is energy. And then those are the two things I recommend. So lowering your damage intake and increasing your healing output. But there are some other methods too, because the boss mechanic is that if you stun the boss through any method, whether it's fear or daze or paralyze, etc., it doesn't have freedom or a damage cap. But if you stun the boss, what happens is one of the reinforcements dies instantly. So if I paralyze it for 2 turns, it goes from having 20 reinforcements to 18 reinforcements. And you can continue to stack that. So if you stun it a bunch, or if you use a setup that has very good stuns, you can make it so you only have to kill a couple of the monsters instead of 20 of them. Now, there's another thing that is currently possible with the boss. If you one-shot it and take it to 0 HP, none of the reinforcements spawn in. That's not intended to happen. It's sort of a bug, but as of the time of recording, it's possible to do that. So you can one-shot the boss with a really strong nuke setup, and then you don't have to worry about the reinforcements because they won't spawn in. That's a bug. I don't recommend doing that. I really do recommend having a tanky setup and sustaining your resources, or using lots of stuns to whittle down the reinforcements much more quickly than with raw damage. As for the quest itself, it's pretty simple. Each of these, most of these monsters at least, are all references to the what's that movie called with the yellow brick road? Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz. It's all references to the Wizard of Oz. Like this is the Tin Man without a heart. So he has lowered endurance because he doesn't have a heart. Silly little joke there. Lore of the quest, totally read through it. I recommend it. If you're not interested, it's quite all right as well. But that is pretty much it. So again, I'll just summarize. Quest is pretty simple. You fight a lot of monsters with healing. None of the normal monsters are all too tricky or difficult. The boss monster is a pack monster with 20 reinforcements. So if you fight it head on, you'll have to kill it 20 times, which can take a while. You'll need either a strong healing loop setup to maintain your resources, or you'll need lots of stuns to deplete the... Ooh, a mage. You'll need a lot of stuns to either deplete the reinforcements or you can nuke it in one turn, which is currently a bug that kills it without spawning any of the reinforcements. Whether that will still be around in a month, who knows? But as of the time of recording, that is a bug you can one-shot the boss, and it won't spawn in the reinforcements. So that's pretty much it. I will play some music over the coming sections, um, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace and love, everybody. Bye bye.